What is SAP MM and why is it important in SAP ERP? SAP MM Materials Management is a core functional module in SAP ERP that manages procurement, inventory management, valuation, and material planning. It ensures smooth supply chain operations by integrating with modules like SD, PP, and FI. Its importance lies in optimizing material availability, reducing procurement costs, and ensuring accurate financial postings related to materials. What are the main components of SAP MM? Purchasing, inventory management, material master and vendor master data, valuation and account determination, invoice verification with integration with FI, consumption-based planning, MRP, forecasting. Explain the procurement cycle in SAP MM. The procurement cycle starts with identifying the need for a material or service. A purchase requisition is created, which is then converted into a purchase order after vendor selection. The vendor delivers goods, which are recorded in goods receipt. Invoice verification follows, where vendor invoices are matched with PO and GR, and finally, payment is processed through FI. What is the difference between purchase requisition and purchase order? Purchase requisition, or PR, is an internal document requesting procurement, not legally binding, created by users. Purchase order, or PO, is a formal, legally binding document sent to vendors for supply of goods or services. PR is an internal approval step, whereas PO establishes external vendor commitment. What is a material master in SAP MM? The material master is the central source of data for materials used in SAP. It contains detailed information such as material type, unit of measure, valuation class, purchasing data, storage details, and MRP parameters. Since it integrates across modules, accuracy in Material Master ensures correct procurement, valuation, and reporting. What are the different types of stock in SAP MM? Unrestricted stock, available for consumption or sale. Quality inspection stock, under quality check, not available for use. Blocked stock, materials not usable due to quality or other issues. In-transit stock, goods that are shipped but not yet received. Consignment stock, vendor-owned stock at company premises. Explain the concept of valuation class in SAP MM. Valuation class groups materials with similar account determination. It links material type with GL accounts for automatic postings. For example, raw materials, finished goods, and consumables can be assigned different valuation classes. This ensures proper financial reporting and integration with FI. What are movement types in SAP MM? Movement types determine how stock is handled during material movements. For example, 101, goods receipt for purchase order. 102, reversal of goods receipt. 201, goods issue for cost center. 261, goods issue for production. 301, stock transfer between storage locations. What is the difference between contract and scheduling agreement in SAP MM? Contracts are long-term agreements with vendors for material services within a defined period but without delivery dates. Scheduling agreements are similar long-term agreements but with predefined delivery schedules. Scheduling agreements are more suitable for regular, repeated deliveries. Explain release strategy in SAP MM. Release strategy is an approval process for purchase requisitions or purchase orders. It allows multiple levels of authorization before a document is finalized. It can be set up based on value, material type, or purchasing group. This ensures compliance, budget control, and reduced procurement risks. What is source determination in SAP MM? Source determination refers to identifying potential vendors automatically during procurement. SAP checks the source list, info records, contracts, and scheduling agreements to determine the right vendor. This reduces manual effort and ensures consistent vendor selection. What is an info record in SAP MM? An info record in SAP MM is a master data record that stores the relationship between a specific material and a vendor. It contains important details such as pricing, delivery terms, planned delivery time, and last purchase history. Info records help in automatic price determination during purchase order creation. They also support source determination by linking vendors to materials. This ensures consistency, reduces manual errors, and speeds up the procurement process. What is the difference between plant and storage location? Plant represents a physical or organizational unit where materials are managed. Example, manufacturing plant, warehouse. Storage location, subdivision of a plant where materials are stored. Each plant can have multiple storage locations for detailed stock management. What are consignment stocks in SAP MM? Consignment stock in SAP MM refers to materials supplied by a vendor but stored at the company's premises. The ownership remains with the vendor until the stock is withdrawn or consumed. The company is only liable to pay once the material is used. This arrangement helps reduce inventory holding costs and financial risk. It also ensures material availability without upfront payment. What are subcontracting and third-party procurement in SAP MM? Subcontracting. Company provides raw materials to vendor, who processes and returns finished goods. Third-party procurement. Vendor delivers goods directly to the customer without routing through the company. Both methods streamline procurement depending on the supply chain requirement. What is invoice verification in SAP MM? Invoice verification in SAP MM is the process of checking vendor invoices against purchase orders and goods receipts. It ensures that the vendor is billed for the correct quantity at the agreed price. This step helps detect discrepancies in pricing, quantity, or delivery. Once verified, the invoice is posted to Financial Accounting, FI, for payment processing. It ensures accuracy, compliance, and smooth integration between MM and FI. What is MRP, Material Requirement Planning in SAP MM? MRP, Material Requirement Planning in SAP MM, is used to ensure the availability of materials for production and procurement. It checks current stock levels, demand, and planned requirements to avoid shortages. Based on calculations, MRP automatically generates purchase requisitions or planned orders. This helps optimize inventory levels while meeting production and sales needs. Overall, MRP ensures timely material availability and efficient supply chain management. What are special procurement types in SAP MM? Consignment, stock owned by vendor. Subcontracting, vendor processes raw materials. Stock transfer, transfer between plants or storage. Pipeline procurement, gas, water, electricity sourced directly. Third-party procurement, vendor ships directly to customer. What are the key tables in SAP MM? MARA, General Material Data. MARC, Plant-Specific Material Data. EKKO, Purchase Order Header Data. EKPO, Purchase Order Item Data. MKPF, Material Document Header. MSEG, Material Document Segment. How is SAP MM integrated with other SAP modules? SAP MM integrates seamlessly with FI, Financial Accounting, automatic postings for inventory valuation and invoices, SD, sales and distribution, goods availability, stock transfer, and billing. PP, production planning, material availability for production orders. WM, warehouse management, optimized storage and stock movement. And QM, quality management, inspection stock and quality checks. What is the difference between goods receipt and goods issue? Goods receipt, or GR, is the process of receiving materials into inventory, usually from a vendor or production order, which increases stock levels. Goods issue, or GI, is the process of issuing or consuming materials, reducing stock levels in the system. GR updates inventory and creates accounting entries for incoming goods. GI records the consumption of materials for production, sales, or internal use. Both processes are essential for accurate stock management and financial integration in SAP MM. What is automatic account determination in SAP MM? Automatic account determination in SAP MM is the process of linking material movements to the correct general ledger GL accounts. It ensures that financial postings happen automatically during transactions like goods receipt, goods issue, or invoice verification. The system uses keys such as valuation class, chart of accounts, and movement type to determine accounts. This reduces manual effort and minimizes posting errors. It also ensures accurate and consistent financial reporting across the organization. What is batch management in SAP MM? Batch management allows materials to be grouped into lots for tracking and traceability. It is particularly useful for industries like pharmaceuticals and chemicals. Each batch has unique characteristics, like manufacturing date, shelf life, for quality control and compliance. What are split valuations in SAP MM? Split valuation allows materials to be valued differently based on criteria such as origin, quality, or procurement type. For example, raw materials procured locally may have a different valuation than imported ones. This provides more detailed inventory valuation. What are the advantages of using SAP MM? Streamlined procurement process, reduced inventory holding costs, better vendor management and sourcing, real-time integration with other SAP modules, accurate financial reporting and compliance.